In today's session, I am going to be using FL Studio's AI stem splitter to separate tracks like Thomas the Tank Engine into drums, bass, instruments and vocals. I am then going to match their tempo and their musical key with other songs to see what are the most craziest combinations I can possibly come up with. I am going to be mashing up Coronation Street, Sonic the Hedgehog and the most absurd possible song choices that I can come up with.
I want to take a little time to refresh your mind.
All of this and a hell of a lot more coming up on this video. So I think we'll start with House of Pain, so everyone knows this one.
Let me begin.
We all know that one. And then we've got Sexy and I Know It.
When I walk on by, girls be looking like.
So that's the normal instruments in the normal key.
When I walk on by.
And then this is the change key. Now basically that is 3 semitones down. And let's have a little listen to what's going on here.
Jump around. Jump up and get down.
And I just had a bit of fun with it by here.
Jump up and get down.
Eminem. So first of all, let's just have a listen to Thomas the Tank. Yeah, we've already teased what these different things are in the intro. So you obviously got Eminem.
I've created a monster.
So we got drums, bass, instruments.
Created a monster. There's no.
So same key, the keys worked fine. The drums on Thomas the Tank, I've just took the low off them because they're giving these drums a little bit more rhythm. So, and then Bob's your uncle. So you kind of get the idea there, and then it kicks in.
I've created a monster. Cause nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want shady on top liver.
Coronation Street. So straight away you're here, I've sped the key up. So we're going for 110 BPM. Off the top of my head, Jason Derulo was kind of clicking for me. In my head.
Come on, shit. Everybody's looking for love. Oh.
You've got these bass drums going on. So what I've done is, on Jason Derulo, the bass kind of is like this. You see it's got like that So what I did with Coronation Street is I've split it like that and repeated bits to kind of make it go more. So this is the key I've gone for. That's the normal key. I've had to go a little bit higher to make it work with Jason Derulo. Now I say make it work. This was a bit of a push, but yeah, very difficult to try and think of a way to make this work. But this is the result. This is what came out.
Jason Derulo. Come on, shit. Everybody's looking for love. Oh, ain't that the reason you're at this club? Oh, you ain't gon' find it takes with him. No, I got a better solution for you, girl.
Drop in the comments if you want me to mix that down and release it. So I thought let's pick on Scooter. We all know that one. Some drums. Space. I thought maybe Saturday night. Yes, it is a stretch, but I can make it work. So let's listen to these two. There's just something there in my mind. So what I did is I matched the vocals I put a little bit of a delay effect on this as well, just to make it work better. So we're going to play everything from the Scooter song, even some of the vocals, and just the vocal off that. We'll have that duck, 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 whatever that is. Probably cut that out of the video.
Saturday night, fuck you, and respecting her. Like it, baby.
But what I did is I moved, it worked with the vocal there, but I just moved it over slightly and it worked even better. It felt more natural for the way it was getting mixed in. Skipping a few so the copyright police don't get me. Had a little bit of fun by here, see what it sounds like.
Good morning.
Listen to how nice this is when you haven't got all the vocals on it. Martin Garrix, Animals. I thought I'd challenge myself and chuck like a Bryan Adams in there. So this is the Bryan Adams track. So this is the Martin Garrix tune. I've gone one semitone higher. Hear the difference, it's just slightly higher. What I've tried with the bass is I've isolated the first part of the kick. And then I've separated bass samples and I've messed with the pitch to match this. So that's why I kept that. I wasn't going to use it, but I used it as a reference. So then the bass sounds like this. Well, the kick drum. So let's try a bunch of this together. Skip to the good bit. Right, so this is Kesha. Obviously, I've sped the tempo up to 140. I think the original is about 130. So you got your steps. And then obviously they're very similar kind of songs, aren't they? So I thought maybe these will mix together. Vocals, I put a bit of a vocoder on it to get it more like the timber melody. So I'm just exaggerating that effect. But we only have it on a touchy bit. I just want it to be there, do its job, not be too noticeable. But it just helps it blend in a little bit better. I've got the kick drums off 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I've got the bass. I put it into sections and changed the semitones up and down. So I'm using the steps stuff in the timber melodies. So let's just listen to this with everything going together.
Romeo, Romeo, a cowboy got from head to toe. Wanna make you mine, better get in line. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Tricky finger clicking, never slap the hand back. Hip hop, music back, the knee hit your heel and toe. Floor scuffing legs.
Student baby is driving me crazy. My obsession from a western. My dance floor day.
Right, next up, 5.
Now, baby.
Now, I really love the funky bass. So we've got drums. Get your bass. Then obviously, Michael Jackson, amazing as well. Another like a funky bass straight to the point. The other one's like, 5's like swinging. This one's like funky but straight to the point. See what you think of this. I like this bit. I've added a side chain to make it like bounce even more. So if you just put everything back on. And then even like the bridge in 5, it still works with the Michael Jackson bass. And it's like, it's falling and kicking back in the same places. There's a lot of parallels with these two songs. And then obviously it kicks back in by here. And funny enough, you can reverse this backwards as well. So listen to this.
I am the one who dance on the floor, around.
And it still really works well. Start that from there.
I wanna take a little time to refresh your mind, because the boys are back in town with a different kind of funk. Who got the funk?
And it still works.
I'm gonna get me some. If you're getting down, baby, I want it now, baby.
And then obviously you can knock the instruments off Billie Jean, and you can put that funky guitar and all that instead.
If you're getting down, baby, I want it now, baby. Come and get it on, baby.
And there's just so many ways. I promised Sonic the Hedgehog, and this was not easy. This is Sonic. I was trying to think of something that goes with the rhythm of Sonic. Chandelier kind of works, so listen to this. Obviously, I've had to speed it up. Need some drums, and this is Sonic Chandelier. Yeah, I agree, it sounds awful, but it kind of works. It almost works. Couple for fun here. A terrible Teletubbies slowed down. Yeah, and then we've got...
Go.
Yeah, I've heard that mix with Thomas the Tank before. So what have we got here? We got Teletubbies. We want the drums to be stronger off that one. We use these drums as fills. So let's put some of that on and that on. And this is 50 Cent versus Teletubbies.
Like it's your birthday, and you know we don't give up, it's not your birthday. You'll find me in the club, out of football. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel bored. I'm in the having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, get in the club. You'll find me in the club, out of football.
Yeah, I think I need counselling. So this is another thing. I was having a bit of fun trying something else with Thomas the Tank that probably works a little bit better than it should. And, you know, I could do a whole video dedicated to just mixing things with Thomas the Tank, honestly. There's so much more you can dive into it.
I forget that I had given her initiative. All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
Oh, you play your woman access to your villa. That's what's on the witness, all of you clean on your pillar. You better watch your back before she turn into a killer. Let's review the situation that you call the winner. To be a true player, you have to know how to play. If she say a night, convince her say a day. Never admit to a word where she said. And if she claim her, you tell her, baby, no way.
Guys, let me know in the comments what you want me to mash up. Challenge me. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this video today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
But she caught me on the counter. Wasn't me. Saw me banging on the sofa. Wasn't me. I even had her in the shower. Wasn't me. She even